King and queens, I hope everybody is doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, staying to yourself. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe. We got that boy Blueface on Club Shay Shay. It's a part of this interview that I want to talk about. And let's get into it. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe.
You tweeted, you said you need your mom to be a mother, not a networker, not a baddie. Have you reconciled? Do you think your mom is too invested in your relationships?
Yeah, hell yeah. It messes up all of them, you know?
Why do you say that?
Because it's too soon. If I just meet a young lady and we're just dating and hitting it off, she shouldn't meet my mom yet, you know? She shouldn't know my mom yet until I feel it's time for you to meet my mom.
But your mom interject.
My mom was DMing them, hey girl,
come on now.
Let me get your number, let me call you. And then she just sabotages the relationship. Every single one. She start posting them, you know, because they start caring. They care about what she thinks she's my mom. So it's like, she just overwhelms the honeymoon phase.
Did you have a conversation with your mom? Says, Mom, I just met this person. I want to get to know them on a different level. This might be someone I can see myself with being long term. And by you coming in, doing what you're doing, you're undermining the relationship. You don't even give us an opportunity to get to really know each other. You've already made this thing public and yada, 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 and everything.
100 times.
See, some women become so invasive in their son's relationship, and it come off as if you're more like a girlfriend or a wife versus a mother. You're too invested in your son's life. It's okay to be a protector, to care, to be a mom. But once you go past that and you start to do things like what he just described and just explained, it's like, then we got to have another talk. Because you don't know what boundaries are. Because there's still boundaries. Yes, you my mom. But again, you are not my woman. And some women don't know how to detach themselves from that. This is my son. And if he's the only child, this is my only son. And I get it. But still, you got to know when to stop. Or when you're going too far.
That's what I mean when I tell her I don't need her to be a baddie. Like, if you see my girl, you should have a little respect for me to at least not swing on her.
Right.
You feel me? Like, she's swinging on them and shit. Like, out of all the females in this in this club, you swinging on my girl.
What did your mom ever tell you why she swung on her?
Yeah, but it wasn't true. You know, it wasn't with the video. It was on video. So you know what she said. At first, she said she pulled my whole wig off, trying to get in the section, or what do we not? So, but
if that's your girl, she should be allowed in the section, right?
Exactly. That's why I'm telling my mom, like, okay, once you see it's her, you should address it. Hey, can you not excuse me? You know, don't just swing on her. I feel like she only swung on her because she knew she was with me.
Right. Well, that was gonna probably undermine the relationship, Blueface.
Come on, man.
To be honest with you,
I know. I done seen this 100 times. I was like, Mom, why are you trying to get them on your show and trying to just?
Well, then how did your mom find out why you go bring your girl or the person that you're seeing, maybe it's not your girl, maybe the person that you're interested in, why are you bringing them around your mom when you know she's going to have to exhibit this type of behavior?
Well, it was just my homecoming party, so
okay,
it was my day anyway.
Right.
You know, I'm not just bringing them over her house or in her presence, but if she's in the club, what can I do? She didn't even come with me.
Right.
She met me there with her friends. So like, you know, regular link up, and mom's just tripping. She want me to.
Do y'all have that kind of relationship with y'all mom? Is there that uncomfortable conversation that needs to be had that y'all are able to have? Or do y'all just let y'all mom do whatever without any consequences behind it? And of course, you can't punish your mom. But I'm just saying, you have to have that. It got to be something. We got to nip this in the bud. We have to have a conversation. You cannot continue to be a burden in a sense and cause complications and be irritable to me to the extreme of you starting fights with women that I'm interacting with or talking to. Or again, like I said, be super invasive to the point that you're treating these women like they're your daughter-in-law or something. And you acting like you one of my ex-girlfriends. You DMing them, or you trying to recruit them like you a pimp or something. It's like, whoa, what you got going on, mom? But are y'all able to have a conversation with y'all dad or with y'all mom about them overstepping boundaries in a sense? Because again, like I say, although yes, you are their child, but I'm still an adult. Now I can see if you was 12, 15, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, cool, I'm still under your roof. Now I gotta abide by your rules and regulations, but at this grown age, you gotta realize, and then especially when you're the breadwinner, so it's like, mom, what we doing? Because you can ruin a relationship with your kid based off of how you treating them. You know what I'm saying? So I just wonder, can y'all put in the comment section below, let me know.
Ask for my bike back. You know I wouldn't trip.
So all that being said, you feel your mom is kind of undermining a few of your relationships, and you want her to butt out.
Yeah, I don't do that to her relationships.
Right.
That's mommy's friend.
Right.
I ain't all up in there.
You cool with that?
What you doing with my mom in there?
Right.
You know, what y'all doing in that room? That's man, you feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, as a kid, I used to hate every single dude that my mom would bring around. I did not like him. And I don't know why, I just did not fool with him. I just could not stomach. I'm like, And I'm a little scrawny little kid, you know what I'm saying? I ain't how I am now. But now I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? My mom, now, she be having some cool male friends. Shoot, one of them helped me move into my spot. I'm like, hey, shout out to you, brother. Wish you was my pops. You got some bread too. Take me to Disney. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think she would like that.
No, she wouldn't.
If I was all in her boyfriend or her husband, you feel me? Texting him, hey, what you doing with my mom over there?
That's what your mom be texting that to the young ladies?
Man, she be trying to set up meetings with them.
About what?
That's what I'm saying. What? That's weird, right?
Yeah.
And it's not just the ones that I'm serious with. Every single one. I could post one tonight. And she gonna be DMing them tomorrow. So, you talking to my son? Like, posting them and stuff. You
That's
know,
crazy.
It's like, yeah, it's very strange.
Right.
Very, very strange. And then she likes to like play them against each other.
But you.
Mama, you no disrespect to Blueface, mom, but you sound a little messy now. You're too beautiful as a woman to be doing that craziness. But I seen something recently where it said we can still live in our 12-year-old self, our 12-year-old body and mindset sometimes. That trauma will continue to latch on and be latched on to us until we're adults and we learn how to bypass that and actually admit and do the work on that. So that childhood trauma stuff is very real. That thing will linger on until you able to attack it head on and headstrong and be like, you know what, I'm not going to do this anymore. So that might be a thing that she used to do as a kid that she's now doing as an adult. And again, like I say, it could potentially ruin a relationship. I don't recall seeing him disrespect her, but I think there was a video where he said something that people didn't agree with to his mom, or it was something like that. I don't quote me on that one, but I want to say, but anyways, you can ruin a relationship. And then you can have this connection with your child, and based off of your immature actions as a mother or as a father, you can ruin that. And sometimes it's hard to rekindle that. It's hard to fix that and come back from that as a parent.
You know, your mom's on a reality show, isn't she?
Yeah, so she's kind of like...
So that's what's that drama that sells.
I guess.
But she's doing it at the expense of her own son.
Exactly.
And I don't know if she noticed this, but she's causing conflict because I see it bothers you because you ask her not to do it, and she continually doing it because you look at it as being disrespectful. Definitely. You are my mom. I can only say so much because I'm never going to disrespect you, mom. Right. But show me the same level of respect when I ask you not to do something, not to do it.
That's all I ask, man. I ain't asking her to do no more, no less. Just let me introduce you to them.
Right.
Don't introduce yourself to them because they're not.
And it hurt more that it's coming from your mom because you care about this person so much. So her opinion means so much. And it's like, dang, I want to continue to have this relationship where I can go to you and talk to you about any and everything. But again, like I say, once you ruin that relationship, all that is gone. And then you start to think about, dang, I don't got my mom no more. Like I used to be my best friend. But that's why a lot of people say, don't become best friends with your kid. Like you can be, but still create the separation of knowing this is your best friend, but this is your child, and they're still going to have to be their own individual. You know what I'm saying? So don't get those two mixed up. Allow your kid to go through life the same way you were able to go through life, and you wanted your parent to let you go through life. You know what I'm saying? So that's super important. It's definitely good to still allow your kid to be their own individual alongside being a parent, and still be supportive, but don't be too over the top with it.
Even that,
it might not even go no more than this day.
And you gonna use this one for the next one, and now you just being messy, you know. Oh, yeah. He was just with. If she does that, she be doing that.
Oh, mom, you doing way too much.
Sabotaging, gang. I'll be with a young lady. You know, you're not just one. You just one of them. You talking crazy to him, like, damn, why are you talking crazy?
Oh, mama, dirty Mac. That's crazy.
I don't know. Like,
yeah, it's bad, brother. It's like it gives the wrong vibes to me, because like I deal with a lot of women, so her body language, the signs that she does, it just makes me think like
she intentionally trying to do that, huh?
It just gives me the wrong idea of like what women do when they're into somebody.
What he wants to say is, it seemed like his mom wants to date him. It seemed like you want to be my woman versus being my mom. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. It sound like you sound like one of my baby mamas, or one of the ex girls I used to fool with, or a chick I'm fooling with currently. Don't sound like you my mom. Then why are you trying to stir up this mess? Why are you causing confusion and complications into my dating life? Like, what's up? You supposed to be my mom. You supposed to have my back. You supposed to tell me which chick trifling. Nah, hey, you know, boo, don't mess with her. That's what my mom called me. She's like, boo, da, da, da. Or like, you supposed to be giving game. You're not supposed to be causing no headaches in your child life. That's crazy.
You know,
right.
Like, obviously, if this woman likes me and this woman's right here, this woman's gonna sabotage what's right here because she likes me.
Right.
So, you know, that's the weird part. Right?
Do your mom think any female that you've been involved with, do she think they're good enough for you? Because there has to be an underlying.
After we break up and they start following her lead,
okay,
then she'll,
this was the perfect one for you.
Yeah, but when I'm with them, she's doing the same shit, yelling at them, screaming at them, throwing shit on them, and then, all right, we break up. 6 months later, now she her manager, and they cool, and that's her little homie girl and all the stuff. So it's like, no.
Have y'all thought about going to counseling together?
She's too old.
Oh,
my mom.
Your mom be too old for counseling, for therapy.
It is. I feel like some people just be stuck in their ways, you know, especially older people. Like, you've been living a certain way for 50 years plus.
Yeah.
It's not going to be too much that can get you to change other than life.
But doesn't she see that's hurting you? That is bothering you?
Yeah, she doesn't care.
Sheesh. Final thoughts. I'm going to end it right here. I ain't going to stretch this out too long. If you want to watch the rest of this interview, go check it out. Super dope interview. I really rock with Blueface, man. I know throughout all the antics, he seemed like a cool dude, man. You know what I mean? And of course, the antics is paying him, so why not? And if it's just him, it's just him. Who cares? But go rock with this interview. Go rock with him. Go follow him on all platforms and all that good stuff. And then go rock with Club Shay Shay. But make sure you rock with me as well. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. All I can say about this is, if you have a parent that you feel is overstepping being a parent, and you feel like they are intruding too much, causing issues, have a conversation. Because you get to a certain age where you're an adult and you live in a life that you want to live. Your parents live the life that they want to live. So they can't live their life through you. So always remember that. And it's okay to have a heart to heart, even if you feel like, or even if you think or know that this might hurt or this might damage the relationship, but I got to get this across to my mom or dad because what they doing ain't cool. And most of the time when people go through life without it being checked and correct, they think it's okay because it's something that they've been used to doing for so long and nobody actually checked it. So maybe you might need to be the person to check it. Or if you're too far gone, like what he was talking about, then let it go, let it be. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not. Yeah, let me be elevating till we hit our head. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. Go on.